Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Talking Movies. My name is Josh. And
Hey, my name's Natalie.
we are talking together. Me and my daughter are going to talk about a movie today. Just me and her. And we decided to pick the new Final Destination movie. Final Destination Bloodlines.
This book, it will show you everything you need to know to keep our family safe.
It all started with Grandma. Death is coming for us because we were never supposed to exist.
Watch out!
Only by embracing death will it pass you by.
Maybe death's not actually coming for our family. Because that would be crazy.
All right. And this came out earlier this year, a few months ago. And it just came on HBO Max.
Yeah, and we just watched it and we decided to do a podcast about it.
We did. We decided we wanted to do a podcast about it. So I heard that this was a fun movie when it came out, so I wanted to watch it. And when I started watching it, I saw what it was like, and I was like, you know what? I think Natalie needs to watch this movie. I think she would like it. I think all the crazy Rube Goldberg machine deaths would make you would excite you. So it's kind of like a roller coaster ride. So when I started watching it, I called you downstairs from your room and told you to watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And did you want to watch it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I remember you being kind of like, I'm not sure if I want to. And I had to convince you to watch it. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
But once you started watching it,
I really liked it, and we decided to do a podcast about it.
and you really enjoyed it, and you liked. When you started watching it, what
Is my favorite part.
No, well, what was the first thing that made you decide that you liked it, that you wanted to keep watching it?
Well, I do like horror movies.
You like horror movies? Yeah, she's my little horror movie buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So we're starting to watch more horror movies together. I'm showing her things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite horror movie?
I think this one's my favorite.
It's your favorite? This is your favorite horror movie?
I really liked it.
Wow. Okay. All right. What are some of your other favorites? I know you really like Wednesday right now.
Yeah.
You like Tim Burton stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
What else?
Well, Child's Play.
Child's Play? Child's Play. You've only seen the first one though, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of scary? A little bit scary?
If it was a little, freaky when he put a hammer to the woman's face and then shot her out the window.
That's true. It's a little freaky.
Mm-hmm.
Any other horror movies that you really like?
Well,
Any that are your favorites that we've watched together? I know you've seen a bunch.
Nothing
else comes to mind?
Well, once we saw this movie,
Mm-hmm. Paranorman? No, not Paranorman.
That's a zombie movie, and it's animated.
No, the other Frankenweenie.
Mm-hmm.
Frankenweenie? Yeah. When you were a little bit younger, you got scared of Frankenweenie.
Yeah. It was really freaky.
Yeah, it is a little scary.
And they also have a realistic one.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, that's an older one. Then he made the stop motion one later. Okay, well, let's talk about the movie. This is the new Final Destination movie. And you've never seen any of the other Final Destinations, right? This was your first one?
Nope, I haven't seen any of them.
We're going to have to go watch the other ones now, huh?
Mm-hmm. And maybe do a couple podcasts about them.
Maybe we could. There's 5 more of them. 5 or 6. There's a bunch.
This is number 6, so
I think this is
there's
number
5
6 now.
others.
5 others. Okay. We'll have to go backwards. Watch the other ones. Anyways. Yeah. So what do you want to talk about first?
Let's just go from the beginning to the end.
Oh, you want to talk about the entire movie from
Mhm.
beginning to end?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's just briefly talk about like the best parts. We don't have to talk about every part of the movie.
Oh, I want to do that.
Okay.
It shouldn't take too long.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the beginning then. That was the
Okay.
part that hooked you in, right? That
Uh-huh.
made you want to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Well, this guy took his girlfriend to this restaurant. It's really tall,
Mm-hmm.
really, really tall. A few hundred feet up.
Yep, the sky view, right? Is that what it was called?
Mm-hmm.
The big new sky view.
Yep.
He surprised his girlfriend
Mm-hmm.
to take her on a date to the sky view.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And what happened?
Well, the building collapsed, and she was one of the last ones to survive. The ones to die.
Yeah. What? Why did the things happen? Let's talk about the details.
Well, this lady can. There's this penny that this kid took out of the pond, and he threw it out, and it
Okay.
got clogged into the fan, and the fan hit a pipe, and it started leaking gas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the
so-
dance floor was made of glass, and it started cracking, and they had a fire with some food, and this lady caught on fire, and she didn't know there was gas right next to her, and she went near it, and the whole place exploded with fire.
Yep, and it all broke apart and everybody started falling off.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it all happened because the little boy at the very beginning of the movie pulled the penny out of the pond, right? Out of the fountain.
Yeah.
And the guy told him that was bad luck.
Yep. And it sure was bad luck.
It was bad luck. It was bad luck. It caused this whole thing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because the whole movie is the penny trying to get back to the pond. That's the way that the whole movie ends, with the penny going back in the pond, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Bad luck can kill people. And even when the little boy's gonna throw the penny off of the sky tower,
Mm-hmm.
the guy tells him, "Don't throw that; it could kill somebody."
Yeah. Penny can't really kill you if it's high enough, like a few hundred feet in the air.
Mm-hmm. But it's funny because he meant it that way, like it could drop and hit somebody on the ground, but it ended up killing lots of people. Yeah. Right?
A whole lot of people.
A lot of people. A lot of people fell. A lot of people burned up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And it's pretty gruesome, right?
Uh-huh.
What's the part that made you cringe?
Well,
When she's hanging?
the man's girlfriend, Iris,
Mm-hmm.
she and the little boy were the last ones to die. And she was holding the little boy, and she was holding by her new wedding ring.
Oh,
that
and
her
it was just
boyfriend
holding
gave
on
her.
her wedding ring.
Yeah, and the skin
'Cause-
started peeling off like.
And it's called degloving. It
Mhm.
degloved her finger.
Yeah, it was really
Peel
freaky.
really-
Really freaky.
And then both of them fell and died, huh?
Mm-hmm. And well, she fell on a really sharp rock and exploded.
Squish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then her granddaughter, she was just having a.
A vision
Mhm.
or a dream. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But then from the vision, she starts to figure out that this was a real place, and then that the lady that she's seeing in her
It's her
dream
grandmother.
is her grandmother. Right. And so, just to speed up the events, she basically finds out that everyone that was that her grandmother actually saved everybody on the Sky Tower
Mhm.
that night because she saw that same vision.
Yeah, she can see her grandmother's same visions.
So
And she saw it, and she warned everybody, and she also saved a lot of lives.
saved a lot of lives, but then they all ended up dying later on anyway because death doesn't like to be defied. So
Yeah, if you mess with death, things get messy.
right, that's what they say in the movie, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, if you mess with death, things get messy. So everyone that was at the Sky Tower that night ends up dying over the years, right?
Uh-huh.
Death
And
comes for them,
the
comes for all of them.
little by little, they kill everyone in order. All their families, everyone.
And basically, it becomes that their family's turn to be killed by death, right?
Mhm.
They're next in line.
Yeah, everyone else was killed, and it was their family's turn. And their
So
grandmother.
So who dies next?
Oh, the next person that dies
Is
it's the grandmother.
Oh, the grandmother, because she goes to see the grandmother, and that who tells her all the stuff about her visions and stuff. And then she ends up getting. You want to tell it?
Yeah. Death comes for their family little by little in order. And it begins with their grandmother.
And how did she die? Let's talk about how they get killed, because that's the fun part of these movies, right? The way that death kills them, because it's really.
Do you want to tell this part?
Nasty. Well, she talks the grandmother, who tells her everything that's going on, and
and
girl
she tells her that it's her vision from the
right. But
15.
then she's leaving because she's like, "This is a little crazy. I'm not sure I believe this." And the grandmother chases her out and says and tries to give her the book with all her research over the years.
Yeah, and she doesn't take it for a minute, and then she gave it to her, and then she got stabbed.
Yep.
Really?
Death decided to kill her. It's the moment she stepped outside the door. So the wind blew and knocked over the thing on the roof, and it hit like a
fire extinguisher, and it
it's like a
and
like a gas can or something.
Yeah, and it stabbed her.
And it went right through the back of her head into her mouth.
It's like,
ooh, it's gross. Yeah, I will say that the blood is really CGI. It's kind of fake looking. It's kind of cartoony, but the whole movie is
it
cartoony.
looks really like shiny.
Yeah,
and dark.
Right. It doesn't look real, but it's okay because the whole movie is kind of
silly.
Yeah, it's kind of silly. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be like really grimy and realistic looking. You know, it's okay to. I don't feel like it's a bad thing that it looks a little cartoony. You know. Because the whole thing is just it's just so supposed to be fun. Like I like that all of the death sequences, every little thing that they show you, everything always comes back. Even I noticed this time, because since we rewatched it to do the podcast, when she's talking to the grandma and the light starts to burn the rope on the pot. Remember that part?
Yep.
And then she sees it and she moves it so that it doesn't burn the rope anymore.
And then she threw a book at it.
Right. But I noticed that even that comes back at the very end when they go back to the house. Because remember, the pot breaks because it got burned way earlier in the movie. So even that, like when they show something that is like leading you to think it's going to be a murder weapon, it always does end up becoming part of the chain to kill somebody. everything. No, there's no false scares. They're actually all used, which is like really like a complicated way to do that, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
You get to see how every little thing leads to the next thing. It's like a Rube Goldberg machine. I love those. They're so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
So the next one, well, I think my favorite might be the tattoo shop. That one's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like the barbecue one. That's the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They were having a roast because
Having a barbecue in the backyard, the whole family. You want to talk about how that happens? What happens first?
well, there was a little something under there. It was really sharp, and it was under the trampoline, and
Mm-hmm.
when
The
their
first,
uncle was talking,
mm-hmm.
he was jumping on it, and
Right. Also,
well,
the one thing that you're following through the whole scene is the guy that breaks the glass that goes in the piece of glass goes in the ice.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know whose glass has the ice in it, but every time it makes the whole scene different. It's a Hitchcockian effect, actually. So so it makes this whole scene where it's just people talking for the most part. It makes it tense because every time somebody takes a drink, they might have the glass in their drink, so it becomes scary. Because you're listening to what they're saying, but you're also worried the whole time that they're gonna swallow some glass and choke and die, or something crazy is gonna happen.
Yeah, but that wasn't his death.
Nope, it's not that simple.
I might tell him.
Okay, you tell him.
Well, the glass drops on the ground, and he steps on the glass, and it goes right through his foot, and he falls back, and a bunch of things knocked over and started the lawnmower, and it exploded his head.
The lawnmower picks up and goes over the top of his head and just slices up his brain into mush.
Yeah, it was really gross.
Oh, so gross. Really gross.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty creative.
Yeah, pretty creative.
Death is pretty creative. It'll go a long ways to get you.
Yeah, it'll stop at nothing to kill you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So after that, we think that it's the guy with all the piercings, right? And he goes to the tattoo shop.
Yeah, and Death was just messing with him.
Yeah, because we find out later that he's not even actually part of the family.
And the next person...
But we should talk about the tattoo shop one, because I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I kind of like that one too.
That one's really cool. So he's the guy's in his tattoo shop and he has to close up that night.
And
he's playing music, which is like rattling a little toy. It's a Grim Reaper toy.
It knocks over a lot of stuff, and it hits a chain. It's right next to the fan. And it drops, and it connects to his nose ring. And it gets wraps around the fan, and it gets tighter and tighter. It
keeps pulling him up, so he has to start stepping on top of the desk and everything to try and keep it from ripping out of his nose.
And he got it out, but he almost fell into the fire. His hand got burned, but he was able to escape.
But yes, he was able to escape. Yeah, so, and then we find out that he's not actually part of the family, so he's not part of the chain of deaths. So Death was just messing with him, I guess. Yeah, because he's kind of part of the family, but not totally. So
yeah, it's not in Bloodline.
That's why they call it Bloodlines. Right?
Yeah,
that's why, because they're going through the bloodlines to kill their whole families. Yeah, so then the dump truck.
Yeah. A bunch of stuff knocks over, and the kids hit the ball in her face, and I want to tell her.
Okay.
And she falls into a trash can, and
The trash can arm for the dump truck picks up and dumps her into the back of the truck.
yeah, and it squishes all the trash, and she got squished, and
Her face got squished in half because when she was
Yeah,
trying
and
to
her
climb
ar-
out, it was compressing and it
her
crushed her
arm
head.
like fell off.
Ugh, so gross.
Yeah, it was pretty freaky.
Pretty freaky. Yep, very gross.
Mhm.
Is that your favorite one? Which is your favorite one?
I feel like
You can
I
tell.
was-
You can tell the audience.
I don't want to spoil the last part.
Oh, is it later?
It's the last one.
The last one? Okay, we
Mhm.
can save it for later then. If it hasn't come up in conversation yet, then we can save it.
Okay.
Okay, so after that, that's when they figure out that he's
Actually,
not
just
part of the
adopted,
family.
and he's not really part of the family.
Yep. And then they figure out that the other cousin that has the peanut allergy
Mhm.
is the
And
next
he
one.
eats some peanuts, and
They go to
the
a doctor's, the
hospital.
hospital, yeah.
And they find out the cure for this, and it's pretty dangerous.
They meet the guy at the doctor too because he has some inside information
And
about death.
they call
right?
him JB.
And he's the little boy
from the Sky Tower.
from the Sky Tower who
the
got
little
saved.
boy that I was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm. Right. So he's that guy. He's old now, and he's has all these encounters with death. And he tells them that if they die
And come back, they break the chain, and death doesn't come for them anymore.
right, so they get this bright idea that they're gonna.
Yeah, and he has a huge peanut allergy. It's very, very deadly.
Yep. So they decide they're gonna get, or the guy that from the tattoo shop with the ring.
Yeah.
I don't remember all their names, but
I remember them.
okay.
Eric.
That's Eric. Okay.
His name is Eric, and the guy with the peanut allergy, that's Bobby.
Bobby, right? Okay. So Eric decides he's gonna give Bobby peanuts, and then since they're already in the hospital, they'll just take him to the ER, and they'll revive him, and it'll break the chain.
Yeah, but it didn't go so well.
Yep. Tell him what happened.
I mean, he does die, but it's not from the peanut allergy.
Yeah. He almost does.
Yeah.
So tell him what happened.
Okay. Well, the X-ray thing. It's
MRI machine.
The MRI machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's magnetic, and he has a lot of piercings.
Yeah. So the MRI machine, like a clipboard, falls off the wall.
Yeah.
Hits the MRI machine and turns it on.
I want to tell him.
Okay.
Yeah, and the wheelchair is metal, and it's a little sharp, and it went through his stomach and
pulls out all his piercings first, which is really, really gross. And then it pulls him with the wheelchair in and breaks him in half backwards.
Well, Bobby, guys.
Mm-hmm. And Bobby, what? He's reacting to the peanut allergy.
He got his EpiPen.
EpiPen, that's right.
And well, it worked for his peanut allergy, but they got the peanuts from a vending machine, and well, the vending machine had a spring that was out a little bit, and
right.
The magnet. It was made of metal, and the MRI machine, it attracted to it, and it through his head.
It pulled the whole spring out of the vending machine into his skull and crushed his skull.
Yeah. And next was.
And it was still spinning. It was so gross, like a corkscrew.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Next was their mom.
Right. So then they decide they're gonna go back to
the cabin that their grandmother was living in,
and they're gonna try and survive there.
Yeah, and she only died because she left the cabin.
Right.
So they took her back, and it got a little flamey.
Yeah, they decide to break through the gates, and then
and her what was her name again?
Who, the mom?
No, the girl that can see the visions.
Oh, I forgot her
I,
name. You
I
want me to
think
look
it's
it up?
like Tiffany or something.
I don't think it's Tiffany. I'll look it up. Keep telling him. Just tell him what happens, and I'll look it up. Oh, I see it. Her name is Stephanie.
Stephanie. It was kind of close though.
Yep, you were closer than I thought. Yeah. So Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie, well, something knocked over and broke her seatbelt. There,
Oh yeah, so she
and-
can't get out of the car, out of the
yeah.
RV.
Mm-hmm. And well,
And
her mom, she almost died, but luckily she saw and she didn't get in the cabin just yet.
Right.
Or exploded.
And that's when the pot comes into play, right? So the wind blows and it knocks over the pot that's already, the rope is already burned and frayed, and it drops and it turns on the gas oven, which fills the house full of gas. And then there was a spark outside.
Yeah, and it came into the house, into the gas, and the
And
house exploded into pieces.
It exploded huge. So
Mm-hmm.
we thought it was trying to kill Mom, right? So
Yeah.
it burned her, but it didn't kill her.
Yeah.
But it knocked over the RV into the lake or the water.
Yeah,
the
and
pond.
her mom, there was this big piece of wood, and she was like, "I'm gonna stay alive as long as I." And then it fell down.
telephone
before
pole. hit
Uh-huh.
her. Mhm.
And
Crushed her.
Uh-huh.
She squished her into jelly.
Yeah.
So gross.
And next, Stephanie was next, and
Oh, right. Well, yeah. But tell them how it happened.
yeah.
So the
it
RV
got-
falls in the water, right?
Yeah.
And her brother tries to go in and save her.
Mm-hmm. And then she dies for a minute.
Right. She
And-
stops breathing. He pulls her out and revives her.
Uh-huh.
And they think that she died and came back, so that they broke the chain.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. And next he's going to prom with his little date.
Mm-hmm. Right?
I think
everything's
it's
hunky-dory.
her name's Jenny.
Her name's Jenny. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And they think everything's fine because they broke the chain. It's all over.
Yeah, but father, Jenny's father actually explains that she was only unconscious.
So her heart didn't stop, which means she didn't die.
Yeah, and they never broke the chain, and the penny was with bad luck. It got with the train tracks, and
Right.
knocked
We
over.
forgot to talk about the penny because it got picked up by the old lady at the doctor's office. Remember,
Mhm.
at the hospital.
Yeah, and she was trying to buy some cookies and some lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And it fell out of her purse and it rolled all the way onto the train track and
Yeah.
jammed the train track.
Yeah, and the train had a bunch of logs, and
It derailed the train.
yeah, and it fell onto them. It squished them to
They
death.
were running down the street with a train chasing them.
Mhm.
That's crazy. And they realized that they're not still the death is still trying to kill them. And then the train derails. You get chased down the street by the train, and then what happens? How does that end?
And well, that's it.
And the logs break off of the back, and they crush both of them
Mm-hmm.
and kill them, which ends the bloodline. The end of the movie. Everybody dies. That's
Yeah,
Final
and
Destination.
Next is the old man, which was the little boy, and the actor is actually already dead, so
Oh yeah, so he's
not going to be in the next Final Destination.
so he would be next in the chain. Do you think so?
Mm-hmm. But they're
Might
probably going to
be.
need a new actress.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he's
They
dead.
might not.
Yeah,
They might
sure.
just do a whole different story next time. They probably won't bring him back. But yeah, the black guy that played the boy, he's in the other movies too. I think I've only watched.
Number 1.
I think I've only watched one of them, but we'll have to go back and watch all of them.
Yeah.
But I think he's in the other movies too. But yeah, he died, I think, this past year, recently.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was his last movie.
Yeah, that was his last movie.
His name is I'm blanking on his name right. Tony Todd. He's a big horror movie actor actually.
Mm-hmm.
He's in he's in a bunch of the other Final Destination movies. And he's from this movie called Candyman,
Okay.
which is a really famous horror movie. See, he's the villain in that. He's covered in bees.
Bees.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. And he's in The Crow.
The Crow?
The Crow is kind of a horror movie too. Yeah. I think Final Destination, this new Final Destination was
Really good.
well, it was really good, but I think that was his very, very last movie. Oh, he had one other movie, but it looks like it's not a real movie. It looks like it's for TV or something. It's only 60 Cutter's Club. It's only 64 minutes. So I don't think that's not a real movie. So this is his last real movie before he died. And it's funny because he talks about, before his last words before he leaves.
What's good luck?
Good luck. You never,
You
basically
never know.
tells them to try and enjoy their life because you never know how much time you have, right?
He said to enjoy life, and life is precious, and to enjoy every second of life.
Right, because you never know.
You never know what's.
And that's kind of an interesting last line to your last movie when he died after that, right?
Yeah.
He was ending his life. It's kind of an interesting meta moment. Pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
He was a good actor. I think he had a good career. Anything else you want to say about the movie before we finish our podcast?
No. I think that's it.
No, but this is your favorite horror movie now of all the horror movies you've ever seen. This is your favorite.
Yeah, I really like this one.
Yep. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to watch all the Final Destinations then, since you like this one so much.
Mm-hmm.
It might not be as good as this one, but you might still like them.
Yeah.
Anyways, how many stars do you give this movie out of 5?
5.
5 stars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What if I give this 3.5 stars? Is that okay?
That's fine.
That's fine. I think it's really fun.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite horror movie?
Mm-hmm.
The Thing. The Thing is my favorite horror movie.
The Thing?
You know that.
Oh yeah, I already know that movie.
Yeah, I've got all my posters of it.
I've never watched it before because Dad says I'm too young.
You'll see it soon. I think you might be old enough for it now. Maybe this year or next year you can watch that.
Maybe.
But we've got lots of horror movies to watch. There's so many you haven't seen still. We'll have to watch more horror movies, and maybe we can just do more podcasts about them.
Yeah, we should do this more often. Just you.
Yeah, we could do the Daddy Daughter podcast too, and just talk about all the movies we watched together. I could do that.
Okay, well.
So it's fun.
See you guys later.
All right, that's it for now. Maybe we'll do some more Final Destinations later.
Maybe.
Or whatever we feel like, whatever we decide to watch together. But we'll do it again.
Maybe Child's Play. Maybe Child's Play 2.
Child's Play 2. Yeah, I like Child's Play 2 better than the first one. That one's fun. We'll come up with something else soon, though. We'll do another fun podcast together. Just me, Josh.
And me, Natalie.
We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.